7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McLeod on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. 2nd down, they need 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That is downfield to the tight end pitch. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up. Gain of 7. 1st down. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Their own 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun. It's May. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 36-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run in here with Antonio Gibson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, New England. Gets the point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 7 and inches at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix to the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Carter. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yard situation coming up on 3rd down. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcon first down.
They'll come up here. First and 10. So after one, the Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Jackson's pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May to throw again. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall into.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Patriots field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Pats build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
That's a 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
What's up? Let's put it here, baby.
Once more, it's Henderson. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
Penix gonna throw again. Caught right side, it's London. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
Here's a run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
At the 1-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Again, it's Henderson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A carry now for Gibson. That's going to be pretty close. Looks at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
That's good.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Falcons 7.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Agnew on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Gibson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Toss, Henderson heading right. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Right side, catch made by McLeod.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
On first down, it's Penix. Out wide. That's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And will be forced out of bounds, a very short gain. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Penix. That's the tight end. Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Now Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now Gibson. He's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go play action with May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. What a big play there for New England. It covers 51 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On 3rd down, Henderson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. They're going. It's May on the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Watch out. Crazy.
Henderson. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. James Pierce, he's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Penix. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And that is incomplete. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. The shotgun snap, and And they'll give it to Robinson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, it's Penix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It's a gain of 8.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. A gain of 5. First down.
Here's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Falcons, 14.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by James Pierce. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, here is Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Again, he finds an opening. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Patriots stretch things out even further.
Patriots 48, Falcons 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. Back to throw. Here's Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second and 9. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Again, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing again, it's Penix. A toss, left side, blocked by his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
Penix going to throw again. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. The teamwork was just ideal there. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons cut into the lead a little bit.
21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
What's that?